Any student that wants to be an entrepreneur should come to the university and they should try it out. The Lassonde Institute is there to help you.
Without the opportunities that I've had here with the Lassonde Entrepreneur Institute, I wouldn't be who I am today.
The Lassonde Institute is a great resource. They have competitions for students to enter and kind of give it a shot, and those are great learning experiences for anyone that tries it.
The Lassonde program provides people, mentors, information, and an avenue so that we can take these theoretical concepts and turn them into practice.
My name is Alex Carr. I study entrepreneurship, and I started Charpulse.
My name is Josh Ekman. I'm the president of Wasatch Microfluidics.
My name is Dolly Holt. I am finishing up my postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Utah.
So Charpulse is an innovative ski pole company. We've incorporated a universal camera mount, tools into the handle. Everything is interchangeable and customizable.
We're a company of engineers. Basically, we make very complicated microscopes.
So I came up with an idea that acts like a Chinese finger trap. It's a simple coil, and it can be wrapped around the healing ligament or tendon and then distribute tension. And we've done some benchtop tests and shows that so far so good.
The Lassonde Institute is very special in terms of its vision. Pierre and Troy have been forward-thinking. The vision of the Institute is to take students from business and students from science and engineering and put them on teams to work together and take their energy and their creativity and put it to use in commercializing real patents, real technologies that can benefit our state economy, that can benefit the world.
But it's a dynamic and different perspectives that we would never get if it was only engineers working on a problem.
Through my interactions with Pierre Lassonde and also from just being able to be a part of these programs that he's helped fund, one thing that I feel his vision is to give students opportunities to further their career paths.
So the Lassonde New Venture Development Program takes university technologies, patents that have been filed, and determine if they could be licensed out to a large company or if a small company could be started to commercialize those technologies.
I think there should be way more social entrepreneurship projects with Lassonde, so I'm really glad that they've started it. I think I was one of the first teams, and they're continuing that. There's just such a need internationally for this and so many different organizations that they can partner with. And Opportunity International has offices all around the world, so I see that there can always be student projects working on these types of issues. Kind of just eye-opening to see a different culture and a different environment.
Engineers, when we go to school, learn how to do math and we learn how to solve problems, but we don't think about the bigger picture. We don't think about how our inventions could one day impact society in the way that you have to think about it as a business, on the business side. Everyone's idea is you invent and then there's nothing, there's no and then step. Participating in this Lassonde Entrepreneur Series, where you take just an idea, you don't know its impact, you don't know the value of it yet, but you put it into this competition to see if other people think it's a good idea.
I was the co-chairman for the Utah Entrepreneur Series, and that, I would say, is the highlight of my collegiate career here at the University of Utah. I felt like I was running a small business and was able to make decisions like a CEO would make decisions for an organization.
Both my brother and I have participated in the Utah Entrepreneur Challenge, Bench to Bedside, some other programs like STACK and E-Club seed funding, and many other programs besides just meeting other really motivated individuals.
The main things we used Lassonde for was all the funding opportunities, right? And we pick up these kind of business concepts where you have scalability, product market fit. These are things that we needed help with in the beginning, and the Lassonde Center helped us there.
In the Lassonde Center, we were able to take a real technology, look at real markets and real customers, and try to figure out how those things could be matched up to create a winning product, a winning company. And we took the technology that one of my professors had developed, and we formed a business plan around it, took it to the Entrepreneur Challenge, and we took first place. They gave us a $40,000 cash prize, and we used that to start the company.
The world's changed, and the way we need to look at the world and what kind of skill sets we have going to the world need to change as well. The reason our students are sought after by employers is they've developed the skills for the 21st century. That's what every employer wants. They want someone who can come in that you can say to them, what should we do next?
We went for a hike up the ridgeline in Park City, just behind the canyons, and got to the top and realized that one of my friends had actually borrowed the skis and my binding didn't fit. So, realization moment was really kind of walking back down the mountain with 2 ski poles in this hand and my skis over my shoulder, just eyes stuck on my ski poles thinking, why are these ski poles so useless? I started drawing all sorts of different ideas for implementing a screwdriver into a ski pole. Probably went through 150 different pages of drawings. The Lassonde Institute really kind of helped me get the company from the drawings that I originally had to kind of where we are today as a company with an actual product, and we'll be distributing product into retail stores in June of this year.
Our vision for the Lassonde Institute and the new building is that we want any student that thinks about being an entrepreneur to think about the University of Utah. This is the place that they want to be, that they can do things that they can't do on other campuses.
Through action, you're going to discover that 9 out of the 10 things you thought were wrong. As you keep iterating, you're going to figure out more and more and more. And I think that that's not just about your business, but about yourself.
I've been fortunate enough that I received an offer from American Airlines in their leadership development program. It's one of those top jobs that a lot of MBA students are trying to get. And the reason I feel I was able to compete with other candidates from Harvard, Cornell, Stanford is the experiences that I gained here at the Lassonde Institute.
And I know that we have a lot of lessons ahead of us. As I said, there's 1,000 reasons why the world doesn't want you to succeed. We're probably only at about 200, so we have a lot of figuring out to do still.
And I've learned intellectual property law, international business, distribution, sales, retail, wholesale, the whole business portion behind selling a product, creating a product, and developing a product. I've always kind of considered myself an entrepreneur.
Anyone can be an entrepreneur.
I'm an inventor, and I'm going to be an entrepreneur.